we're getting ever so closer to our live interview with Deadmau5. He is out there with the record company people and with the promoters, as you heard Rich Carey before, and he'll be on the radio in moments. But you've been sending us your questions via the text and on Facebook. Why don't you just throw a couple of questions out? What do people say? Cara?
People want to know if you get electrocuted if you put your tongue inside your lead mouse head.
Absolutely.
Why Deadmau5 with a 5 and not with an SE? Why did you rat out Rusko? I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, all right. Could have skipped that question.
Obviously not going to ask it in the interview.
Well, no. Okay, so we got minutes. I think we're just finishing up a cigarette, maybe some vodka, and then we are away with our interview. Still a chance for you to send questions through 966 TV on the radio.
He's a newspaper man, and he gets his best ideas from a newspaper stand. From his boots to his bed, to his comments and his rants. He knows that any little article too.
Welcome to the studio, Deadmau5. How are you?
I'm all right. Actually, I feel kind of weird.
How come?
I don't know. I'm trying to determine if it's jet lag or if it's that I'm on normal sleeping hours.
Oh, man.
It's weird. I feel really weak and tired and just out of my head, but I'll get over it.
Oh, well.
When did you get to New Zealand?
2 days ago.
Yeah, it takes a while to adjust to the time difference, I think.
I think.
Last time I saw you, it was on a golf cart downtown having a hell of a time. Was it you?
Was that me?
Was it? I think I saw a shot.
I was on a golf. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Last night.
Okay, all right. It's all coming back to me now.
There you go. Hey, we've had so many people text us questions, because it's a big interview for us.
Any good ones?
Good ones. But probably the one you've been asked so many times.
How'd you come up with the name Deadmau5?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Please.
Yes. I found a mouse on my computer and it was dead.
Awesome.
And so I was like, you know what? I should name myself that.
But why Deadmau5 with the 5 instead of the SE?
Because Tiesto was taken. Or what? The 5 is a Cyrillic. And I had to trim the characters short a couple for IRC, which is internet geek stuff. So I had to, MOUSE was like one letter too long, so I had to trim it down so I could fit on the internet.
What's your favorite track to play?
My favorite track to play? Anything really. Honestly, I really don't have a favorite, and if I did, it would probably be like old news in a week. I right now at the moment, Noisia did this insane remix of Raise Your Weapon, which I don't think anyone's heard yet, because I just got it today, and I think I'll be unleashing that at the Vector on Thursday.
Awesome.
And that's my current favorite, because I heard it this morning, and I was like, okay, this is going in the crate, so to speak.
What do you got inside the head?
Brains.
Yeah. The big head that you wear.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the big one.
What do you mean? What's in it?
The big, has your air conditioning in there? You got like TV screens?
No, not really. Not for the unhooked ones. But for the LED one with the big pipeline, which unfortunately we couldn't bring because it's just a logistical nightmare getting it here and there. Video glasses and Angry Birds.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But so when did you decide that you were going to start wearing the mouse head when you were playing?
Oh, maybe like 3 years ago. It was just kind of a thing I just threw on my head as kind of a bit of a laugh. And it was in Halifax in Nova Scotia, which is like the easternmost part of Canada. And I donned it, and a lot of people were standing around just like, what is this? Is this for real?
Yeah.
But they were, having a good time.
How many heads do you have?
Now I think we're up to 8.
Wow.
Maybe even 9.
Cool. Yeah. Excellent. And is it hard to wear when you're doing your thing, or you?
No, not really. No, we've got it down to a fine art. Yeah. Whereas before it was just this cumbersome big 10-pound thing on my head. Now it's a streamlined carbon fiber, ultralight, aerodynamically designed thing where it's an apparatus, so it's like I've become one with it.
Doesn't it hurt your neck?
No, the LED one does, because that's a 10-pounder. That's a heavy one. But the unhooked ones and the one you'll be seeing on Thursday is relatively pretty light.
Okay, what was it like to be on CSI? Was it good?
It was awesome, considering I wasn't even there.
Really?
Yeah, we sent an intern from the office to go do that. I'm dead serious. Here, Oscar, put on the head, go to Vegas, because I was doing a residency at Amnesia, and I guess if you just look up the film date and where I was, we couldn't get from Spain to Vegas in time. So, and I still wanted to be a part of it no matter what, because it's just a funny thing to be, and they wouldn't let me be a corpse. So we sent over Oscar at my label office with the mouse head, and we say, "Here, buddy, just go stand there."
There you go. Wow. And do you download a lot? Like when do you update your set? People give you a lot of promo stuff. Is it all the time?
Well, you know what? Promos I just kind of do like on the cuff, on the fly, because I mean, I really wish I could just sit at home and listen to every bloody thing that comes in, but you know. That's when you become more of a DJ kind of thing, and it's like, oh, what should I include in my set? Well, now I'm more like oriented, like, well, what should I include on my roster, on my label, you know, from a production standpoint. So demos, you know, given to me are pretty nonchalant. Like Sonny was Skrillex, I think you had him on here yesterday, and he came up to me at a show. He was just a mutual friend with Tommy Lee, and he's like, hey man, you know, I used to be in a rock band, but now I do electro. Here's my demo, whatever. And I was like, oh, cool. And I listened to it, and I was like, wow, sweet.
Is he truly not a funny guy?
No, I don't think so.
I thought he was quite funny yesterday.
What did he say to that, by the way? Did you ask him if he thought he was funny?
Yes.
What did he say?
Well, he said that he got a phone call, and you were like, you're not funny. And then he went to his Facebook, and every single one of your fans had commented on his Facebook that he's not funny.
And he said there's like legions of people wearing T-shirts and holding placards saying you're not funny, and
right?
And then he tries his best.
He'll show us. He'll show the world. He'll open up a comedy club one day, I'm sure.
You still having fun? You loving it still?
Yeah, absolutely. I like traveling. I hate the process of traveling, but I like being here. So until like teleportation comes to fruition, this is like as good as it's gonna get.
And is this your first time to New Zealand?
Yeah,
What
5
do you
years.
think? What do you think so far?
It's cool. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I almost just did. I said, "Wow, it's almost like Australia."
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Yeah, I know, right? It says, "What part of America are you from, Joel?" See, I can hear them all freaking
You're from Canada,
out.
right?
Yeah, I'm from Canada.
Oh, awesome.
A few people have texted in and asked how your cat Meowington's doing after its accident.
Oh, he's doing really well, and thank you for asking. He's doing well. The little fucker can only dodge gravity for so long, and he's good. His hips healed. He walks with a limp.
Yeah.
So he's good.
What actually happened to him?
I got this like 15-foot spiral staircase thing, and he fell through the middle, which is like a straight drop. So, and it was the night before we were flying to Miami, and we're all ready, we're all packed, we're all psyched to go. I'm just finishing up some emails, and then we're gonna go sleep, get up, and go on the flight. And then we hear this god awful thud, and I'm like, what was that? You know, and then I see the cat just kind of sitting there like he didn't do anything, and I'm like, you know, I went over and to pick him up or pet him, and he couldn't get up, and I'm like, oh shit. So we had to drive him to the kitty ER and do all that drama before we get on a flight to Miami. So I'm like, great, you know, you couldn't do this on a weekday, you know.
Well, it's good to know that he's all right.
He's good. He's on the mend.
Oh, that's good news. And how do you prepare for a big set like tomorrow? You do anything? Is physical exercise?
Yeah,
no,
right. Nah, nothing. I just hop on my Minecraft server, do a little bit of griefing, and then when I'm done that, then I'll vomit profusely, and then get up on stage and do my thing.
All right.
As if nothing happened.
You got any more questions from the...
what was the other question I was going to
text
ask?
machine
Who's your favourite artist? Pretty broad question.
Oh, my favorite artist, Rothko.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely Rothko. I love his color theory.
Cool.
I've got some of these things for you to read. Do you want to? You kind of bust out a couple of those. This is in Radio Land's called an ID. Better to get you to do it now than forget.
Oh, I have to do it on air?
Yeah,
that's really weird.
That's different.
That is different, because they always say, "Okay, thanks for the interview." Oh, by the way,
yeah,
I'm going to get it now.
That's what we normally do. I don't know
you do
why
IDs
we're doing
while
it.
you. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
let's do it
This is
live.
the first.
All right, everyone's going to be quiet. Off you go.
Hi, I'm Deadmau5, and you're listening to my freshest tune on George FM.
Perfect. Is there another one there?
What?
Another one? You got another one? That's
there's two of them.
Yeah.
This is Deadmau5, and I'm being forced to tell you what you're listening. Oh, God, jeez. See, this is why they do them off air.
Yeah, let's go.
This is Deadmau5, and I'm being forced to tell you that you're listening to George FM.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Real pleasure to talk to you, and have a great night. It is actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my CV.
I don't know. I've heard different things from different people.
I know. We're good.
Man, get off the air, you annoying prat.
In store 4:30 at Foot Locker, Queen Street. Apparently. So enjoy that.
Is that what you were taught?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my latest track here that I've never heard before. Enjoy.
The news is coming up in the second with Cara. Thanks, Deadmau5.